One of the things that Jesus said is that they would know us because of our love for one another. And oftentimes, we don't look very loving to one another. So if we don't look like we're loving to one another, then what would make someone that is on the outside want any parts of this? What we often are unable to do, or I should say maybe even unwilling to do, is to see things from another individual's perspective. I've got my way of living and I've got my way of looking at things, and to me, I'm right. I'm right. Which means that all the rest of you are wrong. So when you come in contact with me, understand I'm right and you're wrong. Now that sounds crazy, right? But that's how we think. That's how we think when we have no empathy for another individual. So empathy is the feeling that you understand and share another person's experiences and emotions. The ability, or the next definition, the ability to share someone else's feelings. So all the ladies are thinking right now, yep, yep. And the dudes are like, not really, not really what I'm trying to do. I feel what I feel, and that's good enough. Okay, so next definition is compassion. So in compassion, it gets even more sappy than empathy. Sympathetic consciousness of others' distress together with the desire to alleviate it. So not only do I understand what you're going through, I understand that what you're going through may not be a good thing, and I want to do something to help you out. In learning to be more empathetic, and learning to walk a mile in someone else's shoes, I have to then gain some compassion for another individual's plight. So many times, to gain that compassion, I need to change my perspective. I need to change my point of view. The thing about us is that we don't want to have a different perspective many times. Why? Because I'm comfortable knowing what I know. When I begin to change my vantage point and I begin to look at things from your eyes, then I say, well, you know what? Maybe it's not crazy. Maybe there's some things going on that I don't know. So we want to plan out our ways of being empathetic. We want to plan out being more compassionate, planning out the change in our perspective so that we might start looking more like Christ. And so that we might really begin to love our neighbors as ourselves. And through our love, then others can see Christ in and through us.